Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Forever Stranded here on the TehVoxelSquad StickyPiston server, and my word, it's been quite some time. I can only apologise it's been a while, but I've been away on holidays and trying to get stuff sorted out here. And yeah, we've done a little bit in between. We've now got wireless access points set up with one of these wireless crafting terminals. So we've now got access to all of the stuff that's in the AE system, and that's very handy, and we can craft stuff on the go. I've even put in some of the infinite range cards, so we've got 0.2 million infinity energy, which means we can use this thing anywhere, even in different dimensions. So we don't need to be within range of this thing, so that's pretty good. The other thing I've done is I have finally managed to sort out a system where we can use a compact machine to connect up drawers. They've got infinite the creative vending upgrades in them, so we've now got infinite things effectively available in our AE system. So if we have a look here, we will see some of the usual suspects. They've got several 100,000 of, but if we have a look at the neutronium ingots, or even the void upgrades are a good example. We've got 2049 Certus quartz. If I take out that, then put that back in, we should have 2048. Again, if we take that out and put it back in, we've got 2049 somewhere. We've got an extra one sitting somewhere. But for the most part, we should have 2048 of stuff. Well, that's not quite right, because bone meal is not one of the ones. Anyway, yes, 2048 of most of the things. We've got the Certus quartz and stuff, because what I have done is, we'll head on over and have a look. What we have done is, we have got a system here where the ME interface is up against one of the pipes. It's not that kind of pipe. What is it? It's compact machines. These things, a tunnel, that's what it is. It's a tunnel, not a pipe. So the tunnel connects to the outside world. The interface is on this side, and there's a storage bus on the outside. So the interface connects up with a storage bus to this drawer controller, and the drawer controller is connected up with oak trims all the way over to this bank of drawers. So we've actually got two layers here, but what we've got is these drawers here are connected up through that oak trim snake over to the drawer controller. So these ones are all connected, and as you can see, we've got 2048. All these drawers are full up with 2048, because I haven't bothered putting any upgrades other than the void upgrade into these ones, because although we can connect up the drawers that took out the infinite or the creative vending upgrade, it turns it read only. So yes, we can go into here and we can see that there's the 2.4 billion in the system, and I don't have any connected up at the moment, but it will come up saying that there's 2.4 billion items, but you can't do anything with it. You can't pull them out, you can't craft with them. They're just there, and it just shows it, which is very annoying. You can still go up to the actual physical drawer and grab some out, but that's not what we're looking for. So we have got a slightly convoluted system. So these drawers across the top here, and indeed the ones behind them there, and these ones across here, and the ones behind them, these have the creative vending upgrade. You can see up the top there, there's 2 giga number of neutronium ingots there. There are 2 giga number of ender pearls in this one. And what we've discovered is, myself and Mistakin have discovered, both through trial and error, that the fast hopper can pull out from the bottom of here. But the fast hopper itself can't then put stuff into the top of another drawer. We could put it into something else, like the quantum storage things, which are like a deep storage unit. Yeah, these things, which they're really good, and they hold the 2 point whatever it is billion items, but we would need to have a storage bus on each individual one of them rather than just one storage bus onto the drawer controller here. So this is the only way to get it into the drawers. So we need to have a normal hopper going into that with a fast hopper going into the top of that. So it's a little bit convoluted, but it is working, which means, and what I've done as well is I've put void upgrades in all of these. So while we pull stuff out of here and go, well, there's a good example, the 2048, and we'll probably see, yeah, it's counting back up there, and it will go up to the 2048 in a second. But if I put these back into the system, I don't want this to be completely full, and then this stack of 64 ender pearls to then be going into some other storage that we've got. You know, we've still got drives and stuff, so I want to put that in there. And if I look for the ender pearls again, yeah, it's still only 2048 because it's actually gone into here. And in fact, there's a constant stream of stuff going into here. But the server appears to be keeping up with it relatively well. It doesn't appear to be a massive amount of lag or anything. So we've got a lot of the usual suspects covered over here. So we've got a bunch of stuff behind here. We've got our ultimate stew, we've got processors for applied energistics, we've got nether stars, we've got more drawers and drawer stuff so we can expand on what we've already got. Then if we go down, we've got neutronium ingots, diamond blocks, we've got the crystals and stuff with the fluix and all that for the AE system. And then below that, we've got our metal blocks and stuff, and over here we've got things like glowstone and steel. We've got our meatballs, and this is quite handy because we've got the infinity power stuff for our wireless crafting terminal. So if I go booster and check in here, see we've got 2048. This is already set to automatically consume infinity booster cards when they're picked up or put into our inventory. So to recharge our system with this, all I need to do is grab a few, and as soon as they go into my inventory, it charges up. And then this will feed back in here, and it will go quite nicely. So we can check and see. There we go, we've got 0.4 million infinity energy now. So that's all good. So if we ever run out of this stuff, we can just go back to our terminal and fill back up. So what are we going to do today? Because I'm not about to just stand and fill drawers. No, I'm looking at some of the other stuff I can do and make. And one of the things I'm wanting to do is make my armour a little bit better. So we've got the Supremium set, which gives us our creative flight and stuff. And I was finally able to put a charm into each of the things. So I've got the anti-venom charm in my boots. I've got the resistance charm in my leggings. That gives me the anti-venom means I can't get poisoned. The resistance means I've got a 20% less damage taken buff. So resistance is on. Got wither resistance, so we can't get given the wither. And we've got night vision on the helmet, which is always handy to have. So you just do that with the tinkering table, and you put a bunch of the essence and a bunch of prosperity shards and whichever charm you're wanting to put in. It wasn't back when I originally tried this, it didn't show the recipe for that. So that's why I hadn't done it up until now. But I'm quite keen to try and enchant this stuff. And one of the things that I was disappointed to discover is, although the weapons, like the sword, has no durability, these do take durability damage, and I would quite like for them to not break. Not that they're in danger of breaking at any point soon, but I figured that putting mending on them would be a good idea. But I only have one mending book, and I don't really have a way of copying mending books, and I don't fancy standing trying to enchant stuff randomly, getting another 3 books of mending, because that would be boring and not what we're about. So instead, we're going to do some Botania. And out here, I've already mostly set up this area. So you can go into your Botania book, and if we go to Natural Apparatus, I think it is, and the Enchanting with Mana, you can go in through here, and we need 17 obsidian blocks, 10 mystical flowers, and we need 6 mana pylons, and then a lapis lazuli block to top it all off. And in actual fact, if we go on to the next one, we can go visualize, and it'll give us this ghost thing, and if I right click on this block here, it'll show that everything is in place, and it shows where all these bits go, but you'll see the ghost block of the lapis block up here. So we've got 3 flowers on this side with a mana pylon on top. We've got 3 flowers on this side with a mana pylon on top. We've got this funny sort of cross shape here, and it does include the obsidian below the lapis block. And then we got lapis on there, and it says structure complete in the bottom left, which is nice. It means we are good to go. And then we've got these 4 flowers around here. It doesn't matter what colour the flowers are, and I think it can probably be the mystical mushrooms as well, but I'm not altogether sure on that. Your mileage may vary. In fact, let's get a mushroom. Let's get a mushroom. Do we have? Yes, we've got some of these. Let's just try. We'll take this up. We will say visualize. We'll click this again. Yeah. We'll pick up one of these. We'll put a mushroom down instead, and then we'll put the block down and see if it says structure complete this time. It does not. But if I pick that back up and put down the flower, yeah, structure complete. So, okay, you cannot use mushrooms. Maybe if you were to use all mushrooms or something would work. But I'm not about to fiddle about with that. What I do need to do now is right click. There we go, and there's a whizzy sound, and the texture changes. So that's nice. Then if we right click on top with our spark, because it will need to pull mana. Now I think it might be close enough. No, I'm not seeing it being close enough. So I'm going to need to get myself a mana pool. I don't know if I've got a mana pool. I do have a mana pool. I've got several mana pools, in fact. So I'm going to need at least 1 mana pool and a spark to go on top of it. And I think if I put it... How close are we? We're fairly close at the wall there. I'm surprised it's actually that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it'd be 11. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to put the mana pool here for the time being with a spark on top of it. Is that going to be... Yeah, see, that then shows that it's close enough. So if I put a recessive spark thing onto one of these mana pools, then it will push mana to that other mana pool out there. That's what I want to do. So I want one of those recessive, if I can say it, recessive. I can't spell recessive. There we go. Spark Augment Recessive. So we need a Rune of Earth, Pixie Dust, and Mana Steel. Do I have that? No, I do not. So I need an Ender Pearl. And in fact, it needs to be a Mana Pearl, doesn't it? So let's go and do... Do I have any Mana Pearls, in fact? Yes, I do. I have a bunch of Mana Pearls. So let's do half of you through the portal. Like so. Thank you very much, elves. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. And we need the Rune of Earth. If I was a Rune of Earth, where would I be? Now, we don't have any spears, no. So, no runes of Earth. I've got a Rune of Air, but looks of things. Okay, then. Let's get a Rune of Earth, and we'll be back in a second, because it only takes a few bits and bobs. And a few moments later, we can pop that on top of there. Do that. And we've got a couple of them as well, so that's good. Let's make one of these recessive spark augments. Put that away. Put that away as well. Right, so what do we want to put mending onto first? Let's put it onto our boots. Let's put the recessive spark on. Can we get to the spark first? Or I'd quite like to be able to put that onto that recessive spark, or to put it onto the spark without breaking that, but it looks like it's just going to have to be like that first, and then quickly do the Natura pylon before the portal closes, but that's us. There we go, it's pouring that mana out, and if we run over to the other side, it should be putting it into this mana pool. Yes, it is. Excellent. That's fine, that's filling up nicely. Nice and quick. Cool beans. Right, so let's have a look. What does the book say about how to actually enchant stuff? So, when we place via right-click the item to be enchanted on the enchanter itself, drop the enchanted book inside the circle around it, start the enchanting, right-click the enchanter with Wand of the Forest. It'll scan the books around it. Once it's done a spell, circle of sorts will appear around it, indicating the books can be safely picked up again. Right, well let's take off our magnet ring for a start, because we don't need to complicate matters with that. That goes on there, fine. That goes there. That made a noise, and there is particle effects happening. And a spell circle thing happening, and it made a whoosh noise, and they look like they are enchanted. And they have got mending on them. Splendid. So I just need to do the same thing now for all the rest of the bits, and we get our book back. Oops. So that goes on there, that goes there. No. That goes there. That goes and makes its noise, and we get more stuff. Cool. Excellent. This is working nicely. Noise? Noise has happened. And put them on, and we've got our chest plate and our helmet to go as well. Chest plate. That goes down there. Excellent. Very nearly done. And we'll have our full set of armour, which should get mending stuff on it very shortly. Or should mend itself shortly. Don't think I need to... There we go. Didn't need to pick up the book. And it has used a bit of mana. But not all of it. Cool beans. Helmet on, that on, perfect. Very, very happy. Right, let's go and put that away back in there. And how's this doing? So this has started picking up. And so, right, okay. So that could do... it's a little bit of a faff. So if I pick that one up, because that one's blocking it. Come on, there we go. There. And you are on that one. Cool, that's it working now. Yeah. But that one needs to be... That one needs to be filled as well. But that's dispersive, so it'll go over to there. Cool. That's fine. Perfect. That's okay. That's going to work nicely. Excellent. The next thing I wanted to do is make myself just one infinity ingot like this. So it's a good job we've got the infinity stuff, but this is exactly why we've done what we've done with... Oh, thank you. With our system. So we can put all that rest of that stuff back in, like so. We'll take our infinity ingot, because we're just going to need the one, and we're going to go back into our system over here, and we should have a spare one of these so far. And in fairness, I think we just need to put it into this one here. So that is, yep, there we go, 2 giga infinity ingots, and it is filling this up nice and quick. And in fact, I can speed matters up nicely just by taking these out here and putting them into there, and there we go, we've already got a bunch in there. I think that's all we need to do in here. Let's go back out. And we're here. So now, what I'm wanting to make, once the server catches up with me, thank you, is I want to make this. I meant to make this sword. So I need 1 infinity catalyst, 2 neutronium ingots, 4 crystal matrix ingots, and then I need 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 15, and 16 infinity ingots. So I need, there's 2 of these, 16 of these, and 4 of these. Let's go here. So we needed 2 like that. Was it 2? One day. When we need the infinity catalyst. Cool. Right. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. 1 sword of the cosmos, plus infinity attack damage. That should be entertaining. I also want to make the bow. So we just need wool. Crystal matrix block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 infinity ingots. So what have we got in terms of wool? I bet we don't have wool. We've got a bunch of wool. How are we doing for string? Because I'm going to guess that I can't use different colours of wool mixed together. Can I... I can pulverise them down into string. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pulverise these all down into string and then remake them. Because I don't really care about coloured wool anyway. There we go. How are we doing? Like so. Yeah, we had plenty. And we want ingot. Needed 10 of you. And then we needed to make a block of the crystal matrix. That should be us. I haven't got infinite crystal matrix, but I've got infinite diamonds and I've got infinite nether stars, so I didn't see much point. Like something like that, isn't it? Yeah, and then the wool like so. Yeah, that'll work. Do I need arrows? No, I do not. Oh, and it shoots automatically. It doesn't actually wait for you. I have a... Well, they're kind of spectral arrows. Right, let's see if we can find something to shoot. There's never anything around here because of all the torches. But let's see. Well, that's hardly going to be... That's not very impressive, is it? And a zombie pigman. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, that did something. But that hasn't... Yeah, it's just enraged them. It's not done anything about... Yeah, unsurprisingly, this, with the infinity damage, is killing everything completely outright. But the bow's a bit lackluster. I must say, I mean, it's like a machine gun, but it took 5 hits there. Maybe I should enchant it up. Nah, it doesn't look like this is going to work. I've tried enchanting this and then stripping the enchants off it a number of times. I'm getting a lot of soulbound stuff and unbreaking, so that's a bit rubbish. This bow isn't as good as I would have hoped. Certainly not for the amount of stuff that it took. The sword is awesome. The sword is definitely going to be a keeper. But the bow, no. Don't think I'm going to keep the bow. I put that in there. Yep. So I have got another thing that I just saw. So this railgun is made from nether star blocks and a core that is nether stars and redstone. So I want to check that out, and it looks like it's going to be really, really, really easy for us to build this. So, and was it like that, and then that suits me down to the ground. How do I charge this thing up? Energy stored. It's got, oh, it's already charged from this battery, so it does use RF. Cool beans. Let's just charge it up in this thing then. Like so. Nice one. And we can, let's have a quick look whilst that's charging at our battery situation. So we've got a quintuple battery which stores 2 million. What are our other options for that then? Because that's rubbish. Player interface. Looking for an idea. Player chest. Does that do what I think it does? No, that's what I was looking for. That's what I want. Cool. Right, okay. So we're going to do that in a second. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, wow. Oh, it uses 10 million. How much can it store? It hasn't even got a start of a bar. My word. That's exciting. How quickly does it discharge this if we put this into here? How quickly does it charge up 2 million? 2 million, cool. And then this, oh, it just goes in a moment. Oocha. I'm not quite sure how I can charge that up any quicker, actually. Okay, well, I've charged this up a little bit more and I've been playing around with it. It's not quite as good as all of that. I mean, it's funny, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't normally kill things outright. I mean, slimes, yeah, perfectly fine. That's not going to be a problem. But pigmen, 2, 3 shots to kill a pigman. I mean, these pigmen are massively overpowered by now. I mean, how many hearts has this guy got? 221 hearts. So, how many hearts has he got now? 161. So, you know, it's doing a lot of damage. No danger, but then there's this, which is obscene, and I'm now full of rubbish. I do have these, which means I can now go and get infinite heart canisters. But the thing I've been using to charge my railgun with, I decided to up my power game completely, and we do now have this set up in here. So here we go. We've got what will be a creative vending drawer, and we'll pull out of it with the fast hopper, and then from there it's all distributed with these signalum plated impulse item ducts. Not that they need to be signalum plated, but that's what they're going to be. And they all go into each of these nether star generators. Sweet. Which will be good. And then each of these has got an advanced power cell around about it, and they've all got an advanced power cell beneath them as well. Now, I wouldn't dare do this in normal circumstances, I'm going to take off my ring of magnetization. I'm going to chuck that away because I don't particularly want any of this rubbish other than the heart containers. And then I'm going to get rid of all this rubbish over here where it will happily despawn in a little while. Right, that. No, don't start picking it up again. Yeah, so cool. Right, let's ignore that stuff. Now let's get. Oh no. Where's that going to go? Just into here because it can't go anywhere else. Right, let's get a creative vending upgrade. One of, and yeah, I wouldn't normally dare to do this, but we do have our wither resistance charm on our chest plate. So put that in there, put that in there, and then these will start winging about. All of these. So these should start having, yeah, there we go, 4,000 kilo RF, and these will be charging up. I mean, yeah. Let's get out of here and see what we can charge up now, because this will keep on running forever. It will also be deadly if I ever take off my chest plate. Right. And if we go around to the power cell that's around here, which is tied into the same system, it's charging up this draconic flux capacitor quite happily, and this is keeping up with it quite nicely. Excellent. If I take this and put it on me, it immediately discharges into the railgun. So let's charge up the railgun. I'm going to leave that for a little while, and then I'll put in my draconic flux capacitor. And I did notice that the other ones hadn't gone into the crafting of the AE system. They'd gone in there because I wasn't paying attention. Cool. Right, back in a bit.
Okay, shall we go?
Yeah.
What if we die? Well, if we die, we die.
If we die, we die.
Do we know where we're going?
I think they're all at sort of the
thousand?
sort of, yeah, thousand sort of corner of.
Where is our... Oh, you put a...
Yeah. Ladies first.
Thank you. Yes, I now remember you put a thing on... I've lost you.
I am up in the air.
Yeah, I see you. Okay.
So, shall we just go directly north or something, and then just see? Because we're at
Let's go
Z0.
north.
Oh no, we're... if we go east or west, then it'll be better.
East or west?
Because we're on, yeah, because we're on Z0.
I've kind of lost you just now.
Oh,
you're still here. East?
East's good. I see you.
I see you too.
Cool. Right. Are we ready for this?
I guess.
Right,
Well, do you know, I don't even have a bow.
hang on a second. I'll give you my... I've got...
Well, I might have one in my... Unless I have one in my pocket. But no, I don't think I do.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I think I have... I'll give you this, because...
I'm bringing it down to the ground level.
I can give you this, since you were going to make it and I told you not to.
Where are you?
It's on the ground. You've picked it up.
I've picked it up. Did I pick up? Ah, yes, the longbow of the heavens. Do I need arrows with this?
No.
Oh, it works without arrows?
Yep, it's already got infinity on it, effectively.
Don't I need... Oh, let me...
No.
Okay, no.
And it kind of does a machine gunny thing. It doesn't, like, hold when you draw.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, let's go for it. I've got my railgun. You've got your bow.
Yep. We're probably still going to die.
This has a distinct look of something bad happening around it here. Yeah, this is all cut off here. Oh, yeah, Chaos Guardian's just loaded in. Here we are.
Okay. I guess we need to blow up these things.
Yep. Oocha. Oh, I died.
No, and so did I. Oh, wow.
Oh, that was ridiculously quick.
Well, I think the infinity armor protects you against it.
Okay, shall we try that and then come back?
That's what I have, and I think I saw Hypnotize doing that.
Okay.
Dark energy. Mistaken nether.
That was unpleasant.
Oh, crystal matrix. Oh, that's kind of easy.
Yeah.
Okay, why do this? That is silly, you know. Like, obviously we will have the crystal matrix, so
Yeah.
why make us do it?
It's to wind you up.
Clearly.
I wish you could shift click into these recipes.
I think you can shift. I think you can.
Don't think so.
I've just done it.
What, into the extreme crafting recipe?
Yes.
I don't see a...
There is a plus on.
I'd never ever seen that before. Oh my god, I'd been shifting everything in manually before.
Ah. Painful.
Good god.
Right, and I will make the sword of the cosmos again. And the bow again. Oh, you got your railgun in there. Oh, the bow is kind of different. What does it have? Oh, it's got wool. Oh my god.
I know, I was in the same situation. I was like, have I even got wool?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this is making me very fast. And it does have flight.
It does.
I can fly.
You see, there was a recipe that says it's got an electric jetpack to add to it, so I was a little bit...
I don't know. I'm flying. That death was so insanely quick.
It was unfair how quick that was.
Like I don't remember the dragon being that bad on previous occasions. Yes, what would be if I had wool? Where would it be? Is the question. Wool, no wool. String? I have 2 string, which actually is sufficient with the infinity drawers. This is what I'm gonna be using the infinity drawer for, string.
Right. I have... Oh, chat, the speed on these boots. Right. So if I get back to the end, I can go and get my stuff back from that, and then we'll be...
You can? Isn't the dragon gonna be there?
I'm hoping to be able to get in there and get out before he gets me.
Okay.
Yeah. I know you sound very doubtful of this, but I'm hoping.
I would join you. I just need some wool, but I don't remember where I've put. Problem is I have things in different places. That is a problem. Are you able to set out a waypoint or something to a nearby place?
Well, your death marker should be a waypoint.
Yes, but just so that we could teleport somewhere close.
All right, yeah. When I get my stuff back, I shall set up a teleporter.
I'm not seeing my... Oh, there is my death point. Right, I'm gonna go near there as well, and then we can meet up.
Cool.
Unless you die again.
Unless I die again.
In which case it's possible we'll have to give up on this.
It's possible. If we can't do it in this armour, then, I mean, really?
But I think this armor gives you like some kind of amazing protection.
I managed to fly away.
Ah. Is he hitting you with stuff?
He fired a lot of stuff, but I don't think any of it hit. Oh, he's coming right at me. I think he's given up.
Okay, I'm still about 5 kilometers away.
Oh, I think I managed to hit the things out of the air with my sword. Gotcha. Whew. Oh, wow. Oh, I look cool. I hadn't noticed this before. Oh, wow. Take a look at yourself in...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Those multicolored eyes are quite scary. Oh, and I have a kind of starry thing at my back.
Like star
I guess
wings.
that's the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Very cool.
Right. I am coming. Is it when you kill the dragon, you have a short time to get stuff, and then there is this massive explosion?
I believe so, yes.
Shall we try again?
I think we'll give it another go.
Okay. If we die this time,
We die.
I think we give up. Oh, there you are. I see the dragon. Oh, I think he's underneath this, which doesn't seem very fair.
Okay, he doesn't appear to be actually hurting us at all. Your attack is blocked with the guardian crystals. And those are... Which guardian crystals? What, these ones up here? Oh yeah.
Well,
I think we need to kill all these crystals.
yes. I think they come back.
Yes.
That's something. So if I move a little bit further, I'll just...
No, it's still blocked by more guardian crystals. Where is he? Okay, it doesn't appear to actually be hurting us at all. No. Oh, I think they're repairing already.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I just can't seem to hit them.
Alright, no, I'm hurting him now. Right. I'm gonna hit him with a sword, because if we hit him once with a sword, he should be dead. Like that.
Yeah, that was very...
How'd you like to be one-shotted yourself, mate?
Okay, so now we go down, or where do we go? What is his main...
I think once the server catches up with the 1 frame per second,
Yes.
we need to be down underneath this or something? I don't know.
Oh my god, these explosions. I did do this once, but it was a long time ago. And
Alright,
I
I've
don't
found
really
stuff here,
remember.
underneath.
Ah, okay.
Draconium
I see.
infused obsidian here.
And
I'm trying to vein mine it.
I think the stuff is probably in here in the middle.
Okay.
Are you?
I've nearly vein mined a massive amount of this though. So.
Oh, there is chaos crystals here, but I don't have any. I didn't bring a pick with me, which
I've got a pick. Whereabouts are you? Okay.
Oh, can you see me on the map? I'm probably underneath you.
Okay.
Or something.
Oh, right, yeah. Ah, yes.
Yeah, so this is, I think, what you want to get.
Oh, my word. Yep.
Is it being...
It's going slowly, though.
Ah, wish I had a pick.
I'm over halfway, 60%. There's noises. Noises.
I don't hear anything. Just explosions.
I have bits of stuff.
And now we should get out of here. Before things... I actually
there's like rumblings happening.
Yeah, I forgot I didn't pick up my grave stuff.
I can't get out.
Oh, there is a hole. There should be a hole.
I'm going to teleport out.
I want to... Ah, there is... Yes.
I'm afraid I teleported back to your base.
That's perfectly fine.
Because I was a gigantic chicken.
I think I will do the same. Because, I mean, I am high up.
Well, if I'd followed your advice from the outset, then we wouldn't have died in the first place.
But then we wouldn't have known, because this armor doesn't say it's like, you know, but it is infinite. It only says plus 12 armor, but in fact it's
plus infinity.
I think it basically.
And it also doesn't say it can fly without that jetpack thing.
Yes,
and it quite clearly can.
Yes, I don't know. That J.I. misled us. But anyway, I think we will really have no option but to finish here.
I think that's us. We have finished the pack for all intents and purposes. I might not have completed all the quests, but really, it would just be a top box ticking exercise.
Yeah. I quite like my base, you know. I wish I'd spend more time finishing it and stuff. Because it is actually quite pretty.
It does look very cool.
Yeah, I meant to have the things up to the top. But anyway, I mean, there is stuff you can do with the chaos shards, but
Yes, I discovered earlier on that you can make the infinite power source, the creative power source. But
I mean, why would we need that?
Yeah. My nether star generator room does far more than that.
Yeah.
I have surpassed creative power.
Wow, that's just bloody amazing. All right, well we started from very humble beginnings.
It has been a pleasure, though. Whereabouts are you anyway? Are you back at your base?
I'm back at my base, at my otherworld base, because I don't know, that's what my teleporter was set up at.
I can't see you at all.
I'm flying high up, possibly that's why. Yeah, I guess we should say goodbye to each other in person.
I'm looking for you.
I can't see you. I'm now like in the middle of the base, unless you went away.
I flew up to see where I could find you.
Okay.
I'm now down at ground floor. Hello?
I am too. Why I now see you? Oh, I think you... Oh my god, look what's happening.
There's stuff growing.
There's stuff growing. This is an insult.
Definitely time to quit before it grows. Leave. I think also I can't see you at all.
I can't see you. Well, I occasionally see you.
Oh, you see my little footsteps running.
Yes, because you're so fast, I assume.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just have to leave it here.
Indeed.
Indeed. Almost a pity to leave now, but it is time.
It is time.
That's it. Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure, Mistaken, and until the next pack, bye-bye.